Oh boy, here we go again. Every day, all day, just about these damn chemtrails. Can't even go outside and get some fresh air and all that without being some damn chemtrails out here. You know, a lot of people be wearing face masks nowadays. I know for the COVID-19 coronavirus mandate bullshit. But really, if you really think about it, if that's what you're into, wearing masks or whatever, I mean, that's what you fell for, the lies and all that, the deception. What we really should be wearing masks for is these damn chemtrails. That's really what we should be wearing masks for. Forget the damn coronavirus, because the coronavirus, believe it or not, is not airborne. You cannot breathe it or sneeze it on anybody. Hey, but that's the lie most people believe. Oh, you can sneeze and breathe and spit the coronavirus on somebody and they'll catch it. Bunch of bullshit lies. Excuse my language, but I'm just righteously upset right now. These are not real clouds here, folks. Not at all, not even close. Real clouds do not miss out like this. They do not spread out like this. Y'all know what real clouds look like. I can't even find any right now. This is crazy. Hold on, let me zoom in. Yeah, none of these are real. And I ain't even got to zoom in to know that none of them are real. I seen some real ones earlier, but hold on. But likely they've either been blown and relocated to another area. There's the sun that they're blocking out with these bullcrap, man-made, carcinogenic chemtrails. It's crazy. A lot of people don't look up. They don't do their research. And those who do it, they don't do it diligently so that they know what is in their air, what is in their atmosphere. Satan is real. His workers are real. And they're hard at work. While we're all caught up in their deceptions, we're caught up in the illusions of this world, this government, this system, this matrix. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of us were concerned about dumb stuff that don't even really matter. We're worried about it. We're concerned about it. When the Most High, He really wants us to live not only a separate holy life, from this world, according to His law, statutes, and commandments. The 613 that they say is only 10 commandments. The religious community and all of them, you know who I'm talking about. Those of you who are awake. He wants us to live a simple, set apart, holy, anointed life where it's simple. Well, you know what though? I really wouldn't say it's simple, because we're supposed to be unified. That makes it a lot more, easier, because we're all helping each other. Yisrael, we're supposed to be unified. You know what I'm saying? We're not supposed to be separate minded and all of that. We're supposed to be one body, one spirit. But we're supposed to be living off of the land, our own land. Now, I know we're not in our land right now. We're in the land of our captivity, this last 7th captivity before the Mashiach. Yahusha comes back and deliver us, takes us to the wilderness and purge the evil from this planet. But, in the meanwhile, we can be living off the land that we're at. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of people, they don't want to grow their own food. And I'm talking about black people especially. White people, they own their stuff. They are on their stuff, most of them, most of them. Not all of them. A lot of them are lazy and dependent on the government also. But the majority of them, they grow their own food. They get it. They don't depend on the government. They don't depend on these large, greedy corporations and all of that who just want to make profit off of us as much as they can while they sell us all these, you know, man, you people can't even imagine what's in the food. Y'all can't even imagine what's in the food. All type of carcinogenic chemicals, preservatives, artificial hormones, fillers, artificial sweeteners, artificial colors, artificial flavors. All of that stuff is carcinogenic. It's man-made in a laboratory originally. Then it's mass-produced in a food manufacturer. You know what I'm saying? And we eating that stuff and we wonder why we're not healthy. You know what I'm saying? We need to be growing our own food. And I'm only really talking about our people, black people. Man, we so able-bodied, even though a lot of us are sick because we're not following the dietary laws of the Most High. You know, we eating pork, lobster, shrimp, all these seafood, you know, these abominable, nasty, unclean animals. But yet and still, because of our, you know, our genetics, we're still able-bodied, you know. So in other words, that stuff ain't really killing us as fast as it is these other nations. But yet and still, it does get us sooner or later. It does get us sooner or later, y'all. But what I'm saying is, not only do y'all need to get out of that, but you know, do a quick fasting in a hurry and start following the dietary laws in the Holy Bible. You know, we need to start eating clean, wholesome, organic, seeded fruits and vegetables, herbs, nuts, seeds. You know, quit buying all of these preserved foods. And what I mean by preserved is the prepackaged foods that last on the shelves forever, damn near, at least 30 to 60, 90 days. Y'all know what I'm talking about, all these cereals and crackers and chips and stuff like that. Believe it or not, a lot of that stuff we could actually make ourselves. I just really, well, I've been doing it, but I recently got more serious about making my own snack foods. I really like granola, you know, cereal. I like chips, certain types of chips like bean chips, corn chips and stuff like blue corn chips more specifically. That looks like a face right there, don't it? But anyway, that's my spiritual perception kicking in. But anyway, we could definitely, if we can't even grow our own food, which a lot of us are too lazy to do because we're so dependent on our oppressors, we could at least buy the wholesome, natural, organic ingredients and just start making our own snack foods and stuff like that. We don't have to buy it straight off the store shelves. We don't know how old it is. A lot of times these companies, believe it or not, I'm telling you the truth, they will sit there after a certain amount of days and they will literally erase and rewrite the expiration dates on a lot of these foods and stuff. Oh, they sure will. And they do. And they do, but they know that they can't do it to all of the foods, like certain foods like, well, they can do it, but they can't do it forever because if the food is a perishable item, like, you know, certain meats, then eventually it's going to start to show, you know, it's going to start to decompose and all of that, and it's going to especially smell. So they try to keep that stuff refrigerated as long as they can if people ain't buying it, and just continue to change the dates, the expiration dates as much as they can until somebody buy it. But that person who buy that stuff, they're gonna get sick sooner or later. They don't know what they're eating. They just don't know. But back to the air, the atmosphere. A lot of us worried about this damn coronavirus, but we don't know what the real breathing issue and source is, which is these chemtrails up here. Carcinogenic chemicals such as let me see, barium, aluminum, strontium, mercury, and so many others. Yeah, they working hard. They manufacturing this crap and they getting up early and spewing it out in the government airplanes. I ain't afraid to say this. I'm not afraid of the devil. The Most High said he didn't give his people, his chosen people, the spirit of fear. I ain't fearful of shit. I know these bitches know where I live at, and I ain't worried about it. I'm a king. I'm a beast. Real talk. A lot of people think, oh, the white man is the beast. Yeah, but they cowards too. Yisrael, we the real beast. We beast according to the following the law, statutes, and commandments of the Creator. But from a righteous perspective, we ain't supposed to be scared. We don't, throw a stone and hide our hand like these other nations. They some bitches and cowards. They do shit like this in secret. They can't do it to your face. Real talk. They can't do it to your face. Unless they gathered, you know what I'm saying? They together, then they're more bold. You know what I'm saying? They're more bold about it. But for the most part, they don't like to do stuff to your face, to our face, so-called black people. They like to get their guns and shoot us and shit like that. They don't want no hand-to-hand, face-to-face combat with no black man. They know we'll beat the shit out of them. And I'm sorry for my rude language, but I'm righteously upset right now. These people are cowards, man. Spewing this bullshit in the air, and then got the nerves to tell us, 6 feet apart. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere we go, wear a mask, wash your hands. How the heck and why the heck would I want a mask on my damn face all day, every day, my nose and my mouth, when the human body naturally is not even supposed to be breathing its own oxygen? The human body, how it basically works when it comes to breathing, we breathe out carbon dioxide. The trees then absorb it, convert it into oxygen, fresh oxygen, and they spew it back out into the atmosphere, and we breathe that. And it goes through our nasal passages, absorbed into the lungs, and absorbed into the red blood cells, and is utilized like that. But the human body is not supposed to be breathing in its own carbon dioxide. And I think, believe it or not, I got to do more research up on this, but when we breathe in our own carbon dioxide, I bet you it's automatically converted into the poisonous, carcinogenic carbon monoxide, some way, somehow. I mean, because it really don't have no choice but to. And so that resorts to all type of lung problems, breathing problems, even inflammation of your lungs and stuff like that, and other internal organs. Ultimately, we ain't supposed to be breathing in our own breath, our own carbon dioxide all day, every day. And then you got people driving around in their car with the windows up, 80 degrees or better outside, hot as heck. You in your car alone. You in your car alone. What you got a mask on for? With the windows up and it's 80 degrees outside, mid to late summertime. One lady did that, a black lady in particular, and she crashed and died. See? And that's exactly what our enemies want. If that don't happen, we don't die in traffic because we become exhausted or, you know what I'm saying, dehydrated or whatever, and crash. They'll get us other ways. Believe it or not, we ain't supposed to be using a lot of these hand sanitizers. They got carcinogenic chemicals in it that's absorbed into our skin pores and ultimately absorbed into our bloodstream and causing all type of problems with our internal organs and stuff like that, like inflammation and heart disease and stuff like that. A lot of people ain't on to that. They think it's all sweet listening to the government, listening to this satanic, demonic government, man, saying we gotta self quarantine and 6 feet apart and constantly wash our hands. Bitch, I don't wash my hands all the time. I know better. Well, I wash my hands, but I don't wash it specifically with hand sanitizer, man. God damn. I'm not stupid like most people. And I really won't even call most people stupid. They're just clueless. They're uneducated. They're misguided. And it is what it is. A few people are only going to get it. And when I say by a few people, I actually mean many people, but I say a few people, you know what I'm saying, in comparison to the billions of people on the planet still. It's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. It is so crazy. Look at these fake clouds. But man, a lot of people really, really think that they're doing the right thing, listening to the government. I know better. I do too much research, too much diligent research all day, every day. Mostly spiritual, but I be doing research on, you know, what the government doing and, you know, science and technology, you know, all of the modern day trends and stuff in different aspects of life. Because I'm curious to know what type of world we truly live in. I really do. I really want to know. I'm tired of the lies and deceptions on the television where they constantly telling lies to your vision with all these subliminal messages, all this numerology, all of these coded colors and stuff like that. All these satanic hand gestures and stuff. I'm on to these people. I know what they're doing. Bunch of bitches and liars, man. I'm sick of this shit, man. The rest of the people who are not the remnant, the chosen of the Creator, you know, I can care less about them. The heathens and the Gentiles. I'm really concerned about my people, my beautiful black people, man. I'm not talking about all black people. I'm not talking about all African, so-called Africans and stuff. I'm talking about more so specifically the so-called African Americans here in America, but also certain so-called black people, Negroes scattered abroad overseas, you know, in places such as Uganda and Ghana and, you know what I'm saying, even Ethiopia and, you know what I'm saying, Southern Africa, Western Africa. You know what I'm saying? I'm concerned about them. Even in Britain, you know what I'm saying? You got our people over there in certain areas. I don't care about these other heathens, these other pagan followers, these other nations I can care less about because they're not going to change. They're going to do, what they want to do. They don't like us anyway, so it is what it is. I'm only concerned about the lost scattered sheep of the house of Israel. This is what I do these videos for, but even a lot of us, we're gonna, listen, you know, they're not gonna listen, you know what I'm saying? Even a lot of us, because a lot of them are self-righteous. They hard-headed, just like the Bible says, stubborn, stiff-necked, hard-hearted people. And it is what it is. But we need to, man, I mean, I know what the Creator says in the Bible. He say, you know what I'm saying, follow the government. But if you really know what the government is doing and is going against the law, statutes, and commandments of the Creator, then that's not what the Most High is talking about. He don't want us to be ignorant. I mean, come on. Well, we just kill ourselves due to our ignorance. I mean, he says that, you know, my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. He don't mean follow the demonic deception of the government. He wants us to study diligently so that we can know what our enemies and oppressors are doing, and we can choose to follow the normal things, you know what I'm saying, such as paying taxes, which is also, you know what I'm saying, not a good thing. That's a curse too amongst our people. But the face masks and all that, the Most High ain't with that. He don't want us following that garbage. Ain't no damn way. Adam and Eve, they didn't have no mask on their face. Moses ain't had no mask on his face. You know what I'm saying? Elijah didn't have no mask on his face. None of the prophets. What the heck we doing it for? And we're their descendants. We're their modern day descendants. But yeah, we're not following what they used to do. We're listening to this modern day demonic government who plan is only to kill us. It's only to ruin and destroy us. But before all of that, they want to control us, manipulate us, and get as much money out of us as possible. And really, it's not about the money no more. All they care about is controlling and killing us. They don't care about the money because they control and print the money and make the money. And the fiat currency that's out there, that's not even real money because it's not backed by nothing. It's only backed by false promises. And most people think that it's worth something. So that's why it is what it is. It's established like that. And it's still usable, but it's not worth nothing. The real money is the gold, the stolen gold, the billions of dollars in gold, maybe even trillions that they got in the Fort Knox gold reserves hidden in heavily guarded underground vaults that they stole from our ancient ancestors. All of that gold belongs to the Israelites. They ain't gonna tell us that though. Bunch of bitches and faggots. Stole all of our gold, stole our land, stole all of our ancient archives and stuff. All to keep it for themselves. But I don't blame them specifically because our ancient ancestors, they messed up. They decided not to follow the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. So the Most High raised up the heathens, these so-called white people, these so-called Caucasians, which come from the Caucasus Mountains of Georgia, Russia. They are the original Neanderthals. I know that they're highly intelligent nowadays in modern days, but that's only because they learned from the Israelites. They learned from us. That's how they evolved intelligent. That's how their intelligence evolved, because they learned our ways. They became educated from us. And slowly but surely over time, they became more educated and civilized and moral. But because it's within their genetics to be evil and all of that stuff, they still do evil stuff, like eat red meat. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them are homosexuals. You know, so just because they seem like they got it all, they really don't. They're messed up in the head and all of that stuff. And I know some of y'all gonna be like, oh, you know what I'm saying, you're just racist or whatever. No, I'm not. I'm just telling the truth. Y'all don't know history. Y'all don't know genetics. Y'all not spiritual. Y'all not spiritually awake. Y'all listen to y'all enemies, just like they have taught us from a young age. And that's why y'all believe all of these false doctrines and all of this crap. Y'all just messed up. Y'all confused. Y'all think y'all know something, but y'all don't know nothing. Y'all don't know a damn thing. Y'all heathens. Y'all don't know what they're doing to your air. Oh, don't think that they're just against black people. They're against their own people too. They're against the Mexicans, the Native Indians, all of that, but especially black people. But they don't mind taking out their own people, even though we're in the land of white supremacy and white privilege. All of these chemtrails up here, all of these chemtrails, they can't filter it out to where it only attack black people. It's killing their own people also. You know what I'm saying? So they can't just target this stuff just for black people. It's getting their people too. That's how rude and mean and evil they are. They don't give a damn about nobody. And therefore, I don't just believe, I know that they're not human. They're demon possessed. They don't give a damn who they harm. Even their own people. Even their own people. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna make some more videos soon, so y'all stay tuned. I just thought I'll put this video out real quick or whatever, just to let y'all know, man, these masks or whatever for COVID-19, it don't work, nor is it it's not even logical. It's nonsensical. When the true problems of your breathing is right there in the atmosphere, right there above your heads. Did not the scripture say that Satan is the prince of the air? He's the ruler of the atmosphere. And we already know everything that Satan rules, he does it unrighteously. He ruins it. He destroys it. And he mocks it too. He laughs as he laughs. He does this evil and he laughs because he knows that it's going to harm people. And so does those who follow him. Those who are demonically possessed by him. They laughing too at us. Because we are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. We believe everything they say. Everything on the television. And it is what it is. Until we wake up and be holy and be not conformed to this world and don't believe this world and just do what we supposed to do according to the 16 or the 613 holy great laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High Creator, Yahuwah, then we gonna continue to die slowly but surely. Some of us even faster than others. It is what it is. Shabbat Shalom.